Hi again guys, welcome back to another lockdown lesson. Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe and picking those guitars up. So today we're going to look at an arpeggio lick. I thought I'd do something a little bit different to your sort of normal sweep picking and all that sort of fancy stuff. We're actually going to do a sort of hammer-on pull-off exercise around a sequence of arpeggios. So this is going to be really good for your strength on your left hand. So the lick sounds like this. So as you can see, it's quite a workout for your fingers. It's based on an E major arpeggio shape, mainly root note, third, fifth. So fairly basic shape, but we are doing this sort of hammer-on pull-off exercise with it. So using those same three notes just in a different order. So I'll talk you through the main lick, and then it's basically shifting that up and across the neck into different positions for the exercise. So we'll go to a close-up, and I'll talk you through the first little section. So I'm going to start with our pinky on the 9th fret on the D string, and that's going to pull off to first finger at 6. And then we're going to play 7 on the A string, so that's 5th, the 3rd, and then the root, of the E major shape there. So that's 9, pull off to 6, 7 with the 2nd finger on the A string. After that 7, we're going to do a pull off and hammer on sequence to 6 and back to 7, like that. So we've got. And that's essentially the basic pattern we'll be utilising today. So after that we're going to work back up the sequence, so to 6 first finger on the D string, and you're going to hammer on and pull off and basically start again. So that's your sequence there. So it's essentially twice rounds. And finishing on that lower 6 there. So again, I'll talk you through that slowly. That's 9 hammer pull off to 6 on the D string, 7 pull off and hammer on to 6 and 7, back to the D string, 6 hammer on to 9, start the sequence again. So now picking wise, a few ways you can do this. I like to do an upstroke on the D string and a downstroke on the A string, and the rest is hammer-ons and pull-offs. So I'll just talk you through that again. So that's upstroke on the D string, downstroke on the A string, upstroke on the D string, downstroke on the A, stroke on the D, downstroke on the A. So again, without the talking in between. And that's essentially the basic pattern. So that's in E. For the sequence, we're then going to go up a set of strings, which takes us to A. So it's exactly the same shape, we just shifted up a set of strings. I'll talk you through it anyway, just in case. So that's now starting on the G at 9, so the same frets, just up a string. So 9, pull off to 6 again on the G, down to 7 to 6 on the D string, hammer on back to 7, back to the G, 6, hammer on to 9, pull off, and just repeat the sequence really. So far we've got E and A. So the two together. So hopefully that was making sense so far. We're then going to take the same idea and just shift up to different positions. So we'll then try D, which will be 14, pull off to 11 on the G, 12 to 11 on the D string there. Same pattern, just shifted it up a few frets. After that we're going to try G, which will be 12 pull off to 9 on the D string, 10 to 9 on the A, so again, so we've done E, 7th fret, A, 7th fret here, D, G. After that we're going to go up to C, so upper string from where we just were, so that'll be 12 to 9 again, but on the G this time. Pulling off 10 to 9 on the D, and back up the sequence. So from there we're going to jump down to F, so that's 10 to 7 on the D string, 8 to 6 on the A, sorry 8 to 7 on the A. So far E, upper string to A, up to 14, 11, 12, 11 for D, down 12, 9, 10, 9 for G. That exact shape upper string for C. Back 2 frets, down a string for F, which will be 10 to 7, 8, 7. And the last 2 positions, we're going to do B to C. So that will be 11 to 8 on the G, 9 to 8 on the D. Move that simply up 1 fret for C, so that's 12 to 9, 10 to 9. So B, C. To finish off, I'll play B once more. And just finish on an E note there, just to sort of complete the sequence. So that last part again, B, C, B, finish on the 9th fret on the G for E. So, B, up to C, back down to B, the big finish on E, 7th fret on the, sorry, 9th fret on the G. So I'm going to play the full sequence for you. You've got this. There you go, so like I said, it's the same arpeggio shape every single time. We're just simply moving across the strings or up the frets to get the positions there. So it's a really nice lick, this, because it's just the same pattern, and once you're comfortable with that, you know, you can practice it in the one position in E to begin with, and once you feel comfortable, head up a string to A. Then when you feel, you know, want to take a bit further, you can try the whole sequence. So again, that was E, A, D, G, C, F, B, C, B, and finish on 9th fret on the G for an E note there. So it's a really fun one. You will feel this sort of really pull on the fingers. It is quite tiring. The more advanced way of playing this would be just to pick the first note and hammer and pull off everything else with the left hand finger strength. So, you know, that is quite a fun one. So that would be like this. So you're just simply picking the upstrokes on the D there, and trying to get everything else with your left hand fingers there. That's a lot trickier. It's going to get, you know, if you're not practicing enough, you're going to get a lot of excess string noise in that one. So I'd still recommend picking it like I showed you earlier. So the upstrokes and the downstrokes. again, just getting used to that sequence there. So I'll try it once more and then we'll finish there. So hopefully that's explained this nice for you. It's quite a fun one, just something a little bit different for you really. So here we go, once more. There we go, so it's just a nice little different way of playing an arpeggio. Good finger workout for you, so hopefully you found that useful. Let me know in the comments how you're doing with that one and the previous lessons. So like I said, if you've just joined me for this one, you've got another 5 videos I think of these, so there will be a link in the description. So check that out for the previous lessons. I'm doing these as often as I can and they've been great fun, and it's been good to hear on the positive comments that everyone's been having a go at these and, you know, doing great with them. So keep up the good work everybody, stay safe indoors and keep picking up that guitar. Thanks again, see you soon.